That's
puzzling.
Hey guys, welcome back to That's Puzzling. It's been a minute. And it's the end of June, and June is Pride Month.
Yes, ma'am.
Slay.
And how was your Pride Month, Sydney?
So gay. Just like me. So yeah, we're doing an episode about Pride Month because it's Pride Month and I'm a lesbian.
Period.
Let's fucking go.
Ally.
Sorry, I had to. Yeah, so that's been my month. We've been frolicking around town and being with the girls and the gays and the theys and the slays.
Mary.
But yeah, so I'm trying to think of like where we go. Oh, we need to say what's been puzzling us.
Yes. I wrote mine down because...
Yeah, what did you write down? Before we get into the pride of it all.
Yes. I like to make notes. This is my whole thing.
Wow.
It's really dumb.
Okay.
How lemon and Parmesan don't mix. That's so fucking rude.
That's a good one.
That's so rude.
Yeah.
And
it's so good together too.
Yeah. So why do you clump up cheese?
What's their beef? It curdles.
Yeah. Rude.
What about oil and vinegar?
I like oil and vinegar.
Well, they'll mix if you force it.
They'll mix it in a salad if you just,
shake it up.
Consensually. And what about you? What's puzzling you this week? And what's been puzzling you this week, Sydney?
Hats. Because why does it feel like you have to be cut out to wear a hat? Like, you have to be the kind of person that wears a hat. Or is it just like, I'm going to put this hat on and I'm going to rock it and I think that I look good with a hat on? Or are there people that just genuinely do look good with hats?
Confidence or...
Style. No.
I don't know. Or bald.
Let me throw my hair up in a bald.
I don't know. I don't think I'm a hat girl, but I could get into it if it's hot as shit out.
Yeah. Or like a beanie person. We were talking about this because we were like, oh, beanies look good if you have like a braid on. Like a braid.
Yeah.
Or something.
Like if you're going sledding and I feel like I only will put a hat on if my hair is gross and I will just leave it down, or a braid.
In the right occasion.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. It's gotta be snowing though. Like it's gotta be really freaking cold for me to put a hat on.
Yeah. Well, we wore hats when we were in New York together. Our matching beanies.
Yeah.
But so that was my puzzling thing, is why are hats so hit or miss for people? And I always feel like an imposter whenever I wear a hat.
Some people just have big heads.
Same with a headband.
I don't fuck with a headband. The Lululemon ones really just screwed me over. That was not
Those
it.
are expensive too.
They were like $12 each.
Yeah.
For us, that was expensive at the time.
Yeah, like you have an allowance and you're like, let me go to Lululemon, buy a $12 headband.
Who's bumping?
What else do we have to buy though at 13?
Slushies and snacks.
So yeah, that's what's been puzzling me.
Yes.
And yours is lemon and Parmesan?
Yeah, because it's so good. That pisses me off.
Yeah. It's the acid in the curds.
I know. Fuck the
curdled
curds.
acid. Anyways. Yeah. So that's what's been puzzling us. And like we said, today is our Pride Month episode. So we're going to be talking about gay things.
Gay.
And first of all, so we went to Pride the other weekend.
Yeah.
My first Pride.
Mine too.
And it was so much fun.
As an ally.
Ally.
Leaving it was not fun.
No, we got like trapped because the Ubers couldn't reach us.
And rained on. But the rain felt gorge because it was
hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went with Reagan and Delaney.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a grand old time. We got so much merch and like fun things.
Yes.
Flag. And just so cute. What a fun time.
Yeah.
What a proud moment for me.
Some flowers too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we did that. And then I posted on Instagram. I came out on Instagram. Wow, what a time to be alive.
Yes, ma'am.
And we kind of wanted to talk about that this episode.
Mm-hmm.
just the whole experience of coming out. Why do we have to come out? We don't have to. At all. The straights don't come out.
No, I don't have a comment.
What were you going to say?
I was going to try to make a joke.
Okay.
I couldn't
Go for it.
I couldn't think of one. Go for it.
But yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't really know. I don't really have anything to say. I'm letting you talk.
You need to ask me, like...
Who were you most nervous for seeing your post?
Ooh.
The people from high school, the people from middle school.
No, I don't care about that.
Family.
Acquaintance, followers, no, I don't care. Family, maybe. Like, I feel like family, I told everyone that I wanted to tell personally before I posted. Because then my extended family, I was kind of like, they'll know once I'm in a relationship. And then I was like, well, why do I have to wait until I'm in a relationship to come out and to talk about it?
Yeah.
I don't. So.
Period.
And then I didn't feel right. Like, what was I going to do? Call them up and be like, hey, so I'm gay.
Here's the news.
Like, for people that I'm, like, super close with, that was how I kind of did it. But, like.
Yeah. Can I say how you.
Yeah.
Bro. It was. I wish I remembered the time. I feel like it was nighttime.
Yeah, it was night.
And you were sitting on the couch and you had your red lights on. Like, she turns the red lights on at night or something.
Yeah.
Or, like, just colored lights. And it's like, I want to say like 10 p.m. Mm-hmm. I get a call, FaceTime. I answer. I go, hey. She goes, bitch, I'm lesbian. And I was like,
great.
Okay.
But you didn't care. It was just,
no.
Obviously. And I feel like everyone in my life who I've told, I've known they wouldn't care. But it's more so just like, I've talked about this before. Like, it's just you're changing your perception of how people like not predict, but like foresee your life and you as a person.
Yeah.
Like, before I told people, they could have pictured me with a husband, and it's like, no, babe, it's going to be a wife. Like, I won't be having any men up in my space.
Mm-mm. I don't blame you.
Why would a man be there?
Why are they there then?
Yeah.
Literally. Why did you choose the song that you chose for your post?
Oh. The song that I put in my post was Baby Tea by Kendall Robbins. Kendall Robbins is Mel Robbins' daughter. She's kind of like a newer artist. And I was thinking of doing something like well-known, but then I was like, you know what? No. We're doing a deep cut from my playlists. And like, the song isn't really about coming out. She says that in there.
You should have posted it with, I'm coming out.
See, that's what I didn't want to do. Like, because I was just like, that's just so cliche.
Yeah.
But like, essentially the song is that. It's a very good song if you want to go listen to it. But I was like, yeah, let me use this song. It's a very, like, liberating, freeing kind of song. Just, like, dancing around, being fun, flirty, and gay out in the month of June.
Tits out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
But, yeah, so, yeah, I used that. And then I posted all my pictures from Pride. It's just, like, fun to know that I can just talk about it now. Because I've known for so long, and I just haven't said anything.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Happy for you.
Yeah, I've known my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Do you have any other questions?
Well, I have a question, but it's like...
Go for it.
Not related. Well, it is kind of related.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'll ask, what made you, or how did you decide what you were going to wear to Pride?
Oh, I just like the dress.
Okay.
It was just a green dress.
Yes.
From Target.
Target.
But yeah. And honestly, like, going to Pride, like, that's been not the least, like, climactic thing. But, like, posting about it was pretty, like, not intense. That sounds crazy. But just, like, a big thing for me to do. Like, telling people for the first time is a big thing to do. Mm-hmm. Like, the first person I told explicitly was, like, Marissa. Mm-hmm. Because I found this letter that I wrote to myself, which I always knew I wrote to myself. Like, it's always been in the back of my mind that I had it or whatever. But I found it, and it was, like, just basically coming out to myself and being like, hey, girl, I think this is, like, who I am. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of it, I was like, and if you haven't told anyone yet, just give them this. Like, if you find this letter years from now. And I wrote that back in 2021, and then I gave it to Marissa. And that was, like, last fall.
cute.
And then I like told Abby at work, mom and dad, Nana, Hannah, and you, and Maram, and the girls. So like just
the girl.
it's been a time.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Absolutely.
But it's been so relieving because again, to like hide something about yourself for pretty much no reason, because I don't have people in my life that are going to like disown me, but it's just like feels like a big thing in your head.
Yeah.
You know, this is not the 1980s.
Yeah. I could see that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously going to Pride, all that stuff, very fun. But
yeah. Sweating, screaming,
crying, throwing up,
fanning.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a fun question.
Okay.
Rank those pop girlies.
Who are the pop girlies?
Ready?
Yeah.
Casey Musgraves. Does she do pop or she do country?
Country pop.
Okay. Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae, Addison Rae.
Based on what? Their music?
Just rank. Yeah.
Let me see the list.
Hold on, let me add Casey Musgraves.
That's such a random one.
Okay, then we can take it out. I don't listen to any of these people.
Okay.
I listen to literally one of these people. So
yeah,
this question's more for you.
Okay.
Just because I know they're like
Taylor
gross.
Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina, Addison, Tate McRae.
Okay.
Just because Addison, I haven't had enough time with her music to really like
Get into
simmer it.
Get into it.
Yeah, marinate.
Yeah, literally.
But it's good.
It's so good.
Yeah. She's really like slaying that.
She is.
Yeah. And she's found like a sound that I feel like not a lot of people have.
Yeah.
And like it's not just like, oh, she just went viral and like she's trying to like milk her fame now or whatever. Like she's actually pretty good.
She's
so.
like this, dare I say, this generation's Britney. In a way.
She does kind of sound like her, yeah.
And just like the shit she does and like how she carries herself. I would probably
Yeah, what's your ranking?
say I didn't know you liked Olivia Rodrigo that much. Mine's Addison, Taylor Swift.
Addison is above Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not really a Swiftie.
And also I really just don't listen to these people. This was more a question for you.
Yeah.
Addison Rae, Taylor Swift, probably Sabrina, Olivia, Tate. Because I've never listened to Tate.
I don't like Tate McRae.
I don't.
Maybe a couple of her songs, but it's just they all sound the same to me.
Isn't she the one that's like, I will love myself? Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
That plays at work every day.
Yes.
That's the only reason why I know that. And then Brooke also listens to Tate McRae,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Slay.
And then we saw Blair St. Clair
Oh, yeah, that.
leaving Pride.
Yeah. Which I didn't know who she was before.
I didn't know who she was either until we got in the car. And then Reagan was like, you don't know her. And I was like, okay. Okay. Got a picture with her, posted it. And then I showed some of my friends at work. And they were like, oh, my God. And
Oh, they knew who she was?
Yeah.
Wow. We met a celeb. Well, Isabella did. I didn't really meet her, but.
Literally just got a picture with her, not knowing who she was. I was just like, oh my God, a drag queen.
Oh my God.
Love them.
Cute.
And I was wearing a Trixie and Katya shirt that I got from
the show.
Yeah, when they were on tour here.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
So slay. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
More questions for me. Did you suspect I was gay?
Yeah.
Okay. But like,
I don't like
I
that.
feel like I just I've never expressed any interest in boys or men my entire life.
I don't blame you. But for this sake, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. But
What else?
like childhood crushes.
Yeah. Who was your first, other than your American Girl doll?
I don't even think she was a crush.
I beg to differ.
Julie. No.
Who the fuck's Julie?
That's her name.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Paula Abdul.
Oh my God.
American Idol Paula Abdul. I was just obsessed with her.
Yeah,
like, I wanted to get her phone number. I wanted to email her. I was, like, on the web and, like, Paula Abdul's email address.
Because it would have been on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Meredith Grey.
Yes, Ellen Pompeo, of course. Sarah Paulson.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, but, like, not really, like... Not like that. Just, like...
Idol.
Yeah. Sandra Bullock.
Oh, yeah.
Love.
I feel like you've always grown up with, like strong female figures as well. And
Yeah.
that also has, like, rubbed off in a way.
Like, in my life.
Yeah.
And then rubbed off into, like... Yeah, exactly.
All of the above.
True. But, yeah, it's just been so fun.
So fun.
So fun being a girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Anyways.
Very nice.
But yes. And also, like, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, how much did I miss out on by, like, not saying that earlier? Like, it's just so sad to think about, like, how everyone just got to talk about their crushes and I was just in my own head, like, being like, oh my God, obsessed.
I mean, were you thinking that you were in middle school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't think about it exclusively like that. I was like, oh, if I marry a man, if that's fine. If I marry a woman, that's fine. It's like love.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like distraught by Ellen DeGeneres, like, and how she was treated in the media.
Oh my fucking God.
The first time, like when she came out, not like now.
Yeah. I think she's still part of the Illuminati, but that's another story.
Yeah. But like, it's just things like that where it's like, I don't think a straight person would be like, oh my God, Ellen DeGeneres.
Or, oh my God, Paula Abdul.
Yeah. Or like being obsessed with the Macklemore song Same Love. Like, that's just not something a straight person does.
Yeah.
And the straight people don't walk around every day thinking, I think I'm gay.
Not at all.
No.
No, ma'am.
No. So.
No, ma'am.
When you know, you know.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Let's see. I got the shit end of the stick over here.
Yeah, you kind of did. Also, I feel like we grew up with, like, YouTube and stuff, so, like, we were watching, like, gay people. Like, we were...
Lo Anthony, Gigi Gorgeous.
Tyler Oakley.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hannah Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Ingrid Nelson. The beauty guru.
She just came back for Pride Month. And it's been 10 years. I saw this on Trish's podcast, but she came back and, like, said something.
About what?
Just, like, that it has been 10 years since she came out.
Cute.
Yeah. But, like, she's been off YouTube for a long-ass time, apparently.
Yeah, she has, like, a candle company. Her, I don't know if it's her wife, but they have a candle company.
Cute.
I've always wanted to order one.
I hope it smells good. Not like Gwyneth Paltrow's
Goop.
Gooch. Goopy Gooch. It's a new name for my cats.
Oh, I'm slaying over here.
Yeah, what's that like?
I don't know. Sorry.
Hey, what's that like?
Hey.
How you doing?
But yes. What else? But yeah, we looked like it was very normalized when we were kids, which I think is such a great thing. Like the steps that we've taken as a society and the steps that like our kids will be like, you know, it'll be so normal for them.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like it's going to be weird to be straight eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Not weird. I feel like it'll just be equal. More equal.
Yeah. If that.
Not like equality wise, but I mean like 50-50 or like 60-40 or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like 60-40.
Whereas now I feel like it's probably what? 70-30?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because these straight white men don't want to come clean. Quote unquote straight white men. They're too anyways, we don't have to get political.
What was I gonna say?
What else?
Do you have anything else in your note? I feel like I had something on my piece of paper.
I was just gonna talk about Trixie and Katya, but I did that.
Instagram post. Oh, the other thing that I think is so funny is like, just like, I'm not even gonna say that actually.
Talk about what did you buy at Pride?
Oh yeah. I bought a little ring from the
Yes.
place that I took my picture outside of, and then this little cute little lesbian color bracelet.
It looks like a Taylor Swift album.
Looks like Lover.
Period.
Hey.
Hey.
You need to calm down. The singing is crazy.
Yes.
Trying to think of like other funny things.
How did you feel? I can like imagine you and that like you literally pressed post. You put your phone down. You went.
No, I literally put on a song and I just danced around and I was just running around the apartment. Like literally posted it right here and then I was like,
I believe it.
Literally got the zoomies.
Yeah, how to do your laps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do them laps, girl.
But it's so interesting. And also, like, I think it's so funny, too, because it's just something that I've always felt like, again, like, I'll just bring a girl home. Like, Max just gets to bring his girlfriend home. But then I was like, babe, I want to say something. This year I just felt like it. I'm like, you know what? We're not waiting anymore. It's 2025, babe.
Period.
And it's been really nice. So, yeah, that's been my little gay month in gay life.
Yes.
And so exciting to even be posting this podcast as well.
Yeah.
And also I feel like the further and further I get away from, like, coming out to my, like, immediate circle of people and then obviously, like, posting about it, it's just become more and more normal for me to talk about it. It's not like it doesn't feel taboo. And also I feel like since I haven't talked about it, I just want to talk about it more. Yeah. I've just been internally processing and like talking about it in my head my whole life. And then now it's like, oh my God, I can actually say something.
You can actually speak it out.
Speak my truth. But yeah. Also, like, how privileged am I to have like supportive family and friends, and like how much of a like disservice it would be to the community to not like come out.
Yeah.
Because like I'm so lucky.
And it's interesting how like you think that way, but there's still people who are like, I don't know, keeping it in because of fucked up reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their family or their whatever.
Or even like where they live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prayers. Hope they're doing fine.
Peace and blessings to them.
Literally. I'm so glad you just said that.
What? Peace and blessings?
Peace and blessings.
That's a very Isabella thing to say.
I have people at work saying that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Miss Influencer over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
You're like, it's hard being an influencer.
Really?
It's the synchronized What else? I feel like that's it, kind of.
I agree. Anything else to add?
Also, there were so many times where, like, we'd be hanging out, and I'd be like, what if I just came out to Isabella right now? And I just never did.
Fucker.
Yeah.
You know, I would have been like, okay.
Okay, bitch.
All right, what's new?
What's up?
And what about?
How many chicken tenders?
One. Slimy.
We've told that story before, haven't we?
I don't think so. Well, maybe.
You tell it.
We can refresh. We went to Culver's. Also, Culver's is not a countrywide thing, I learned.
It's a Midwestern thing.
Yeah. Hey, y'all are missing out.
Yeah, get with it. Culver's, put more locations everywhere.
Yeah. We were going to Culver's, and we were like, should we split some chicken tenders? How many come in it? One.
You asked me that as I was on my phone in like another dimension.
Yeah.
And I just popped my head up and I go, one. Yeah, that was funny. Love a good Culver's run.
Yeah.
Can't wait for me to be closer to a Culver's.
Yeah.
Catch me there every night. Scoop of the day, please.
Chocolate ice cream with sprinkles.
Yeah.
I don't like the blue and white sprinkles. Make them rainbow.
I do.
Make them rainbow.
Well, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's I think it for our little Pride Month episode. Happy Pride Month to all the gays and theys and everyone out there, all the lesbians.
Yeah.
Love my community of girls.
Happy Pride, bitches.
Happy Pride.
Happy gayness.
And we hope your pieces are a little more put together after today's episode.
Thanks for watching and listening and subscribing, commenting, liking.
Bye.
Bye, babe. Happy gay.